Divine greetings, Masters. Very good evening, good morning, and good afternoon. This is Madhu Soni, welcoming you all to Light and Soul Meditation English Group, Masters. Thank you so much for being here and sharing your precious time, space, and energy with each other and with Light and Soul Meditation Group. Thank you for being here, Masters. And welcome to all the old and new members and to all those people who will be listening to the recording later on. So, Masters, today we have Pushpa Pocham ji with us today, and she is from Atlanta, and she will be taking the seventh day basically on Panchsheel. But before we go ahead, let us join our hands. I request each and everyone to open their videos and let us give gratitude to all the masters, to all the divine beings, and to all the gurus. So, let us first join our hands and pay our respects with great respects, regards, and gratitude to all the masters, to all the divine beings, to all the masters from all the realms, from all the kingdoms. We are really grateful to our ascended masters, Param Guru Mandali masters, Saptrishi Mandal masters, our siddhas, the teachers, healers, mentors, gurus, masters from the elemental kingdom, mineral kingdom, plant kingdom, animal kingdom, human kingdom, masters who are from planet Earth, Mother Earth, Father Universe, Mother Nature, Sun, Moon, constellations, and all the divine feminine and masculine energies. We are really grateful to our great grandmaster Pitama Brahmrishi Patriji Mahavatar Babaji, who has taught us Anapansati meditation and also helped us on this spiritual journey. Thank you so much, each and every one. Thank you for all the resources, for all the guidance, for all the work that you do for us. Thank you for the protection, guidance, and helping us connect with your consciousness, the wisdom and knowledge that you gave us. We ask and pray to you to help us connect with your consciousness. We ask and pray to you to help us connect with the wisdom, knowledge, intelligence that you got. May we also get the same. We ask you to help us align with the soul plan, purpose, and also align us with the highest timeline that we have set for our incarnations. Thank you, Masters. We ask and pray to you to help us align with the right path, the true path, with truth and honesty. And always guide us, keep the blessings and grace on each and every one of us. Thank you so much. So, Masters, this is a wonderful prayer to the Masters, but also I give my deepest respects, regards to all the Masters and meditators who are present here today, who has always given their time and energy and space to everyone. So, Masters, let me call on to Pushpa Pocham ji now. 1 second. Somehow something is not working with my keys. I want you to put
I
yours
will spotlight
spotlight.
myself. Yeah.
Yes, you have to spot. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. So, Masters Pushpa ji is an IT professional, and she had been working as a designer, uh, as an IT professional, and she's very much naturally, like as she has told me, she is very much naturally connected to the nature since childhood, and through this, she has taken a lot of silent messages, and as if the nature talks to her, and I feel very connected with Pushpa ji this way because I also feel so much connection with Mother Nature, and she has been practicing Anapansati meditation past 6 years and practiced many other forms of meditation before entering PSSM. And just like me, she's also a spiritual tablet level 1 counselor. So, she is also a certified Seth counselor, and she has also completed level 3 course from PSSM Academy. So she is also an active member of Atlanta Pyramid Meditation Academy. Last time we had Arun Aludurgam and Praveen sir coming here for the Atlanta Pyramid. So she's also a part of that same team, Atlanta Pyramid Meditation Academy, and she's also helping build the community by teaching meditation sessions, taking meditation sessions, conducting book clubs, and organizing summer camps. So also she is actively doing the local monthly events. Also helps in marketing and creating designs. So this is about her, and I don't know her personal history though, but let's talk to her and know today how many kids she has and for how many years she had been living here. Let us know a little bit about her, and then we can go into the Buddha teaching. That is the seventh day of Panchsheel today. That is what we are going to learn about. What did Buddha say about Panchsheel? What are these teachings, the 5 precepts? So why it is important and what should we know about it and how to practice that. So masters, let us hear it from Pushpa ji. Very warm welcome, Pushpa ji. Looking beautiful.
Thank you, Madhuji. That's a wonderful, wonderful intro. And I really loved your prayer actually. So the prayer helped, keeping us grounded and keeping us reminding of like, constantly we are in that right direction. Thank you so much. Yeah, a little bit personal about myself is like, I moved to USA in the year 2011. So I'm almost since then I'm here in Atlanta, Georgia. And I am living with my family, my husband and my daughter. She's 13-year-old, so she just turned to be 18. And when she's small, she learned meditation too. And then in some of the kids meditation, she helped in guiding other kids too. So yeah, that's a small story about myself. And I hail from Andhra Pradesh, from India. So basically, before coming here, I moved from Hyderabad. And so coming here, USA, meeting lot of wide varieties of culture. It's always helped me to broaden and expand. And this PSSM has given me much more bigger window in all of the perceptions, and meeting with the people, connecting the cultures, embracing each other's culture. Yeah, it's so grateful to meet you all of here, my dear masters. Thank you for giving this wonderful opportunity, Madhuji, and Light and Soul meditation group. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Pushpa ji, for coming here and taking the initiative to talk about Panchsheel. And so let us hear from you. Over to you now.
Sure. Okay. So we will talk about Buddha's Panchsheel today. So Panchsheel, known as five precepts, these are the fundamental ethical guidelines in Buddhism. So this initially taught by Gautam Buddha to their followers. So these precepts serve as a foundation for like moral conduct and spiritual practice in daily life. So unless until we have that morals, like it is far away for us to get into the spiritual advancements. So otherwise what happens is these are like a foundation. When we have this foundation, just like a ABC, this alphabets, based on that we will go ahead and grow on top of it. Otherwise, like, there is no point that I do one good thing and then knowingly unknowingly I do something which I'm not supposed to. It's like, to make ours, to keep ourselves like continuously growing. uh, so it is like, we are stepping up 3 steps ahead, and knowingly unknowingly we do something and we are falling down. So we don't want to do that. We want it to be in a continuous progress, and spiritually, in in materialistically, so in by our conduct. So these Panchsheel word has derived from Sanskrit or Pali. Pancha means five, Shila means moral conduct or discipline. Like we all know, okay, she's Gunavati, she's, how the Shila has been derived from our old scriptures. It's basically a good conduct, right? The five precepts, like in Pali language, as I said, right? One is like Panatipata Veeramani Shikhapadam Samadhiyami. So this is Pali language. This says, I undertake precept to abstain from killing any living being. So this basically promotes the ahimsa, like non-violence. So we will talk about each and every Panchsheel in detail. But first, let's understand all of the five together. So one is like, I abstain myself from killing any living being. And then the other one is, I undertake the precept to abstain from taking what is not given. That is like no stealing. Like this encourages like, honesty and respect for others' property. And we will also go into the detail of what does that means, others' property. Is it a thing that I am stealing? And what are the other things that you tend to steal from others. And then the other one is, third one is, I undertake the precept to abstain from any sexual misconduct. This upholds the responsibility, integrity, and you cultivate and build the respect in your relationships. So this also adds value to your conduct. And the fourth one is, I undertake the precept to abstain from false speech. So we're not telling any lies. So this encourages truthfulness and harmony in communication. So how does somebody, you build the trust, right? You wanted to build the trust. Only thing is, when we know the other person always speak the truth. Like how we have heard about Satya Harishchandra. When somebody says Satya Harishchandra, he says like, oh, he never tell lies. So that's kind of, you build our own reputation by following this fourth one. And then the fifth one is, I undertake the precept to abstain from intoxicating drinks and drugs that leads to carelessness. So this actually supports mindfulness, clarity of thought. On top of all of this, self-control. So how do we something like something is very much welcoming, very much tempting, but how do we stop ourselves? But it is not good for us. That falls under self-control, my dear friends. And the significance of Panchsheel is like, it's all laying it, as I mentioned, it's all laying ethical foundation. These precepts are not commandments, but voluntary commitments, like forming. Be voluntary commitments is like, it is said like that, but it has to be a foundation for sure. Forming the ethical basis for personal development, and it also helps us to build the harmonious relationships, uh, as we are all, like all humans are social beings, right? So it's also help us to become a harmonious social living. And also it helps in, like, building the universal values. Although rooted in Buddhist teaching, the Panchsheel are widely respected as universal moral principles. And then it also helps us in a progressive path. Observing the Panchsheel helps in cultivating virtues like compassion, discipline, and then the mindfulness, which are essential for the spiritual progress, and more or less a spiritual progress, like our inner peace. When I say inner peace, by following all these, you are well respected, you are well um, nurturing your relationships, you basically live a life that you don't feel guilty about anything. That's what is required. So in to the modern relevance, right, it remains highly relevant today, offering a path to ethical living and modern day challenges, such as, like, there is a lot of challenges like violence, corruption, and substance abuse. So all these precepts contributes to the personal well-being, social harmony. So let's go into the first one. You can stop me anywhere, like if you have any questions, but I feel like this is pretty straightforward. But I wanted to make this talk as like how I can adapt and how I can, you know, inculcate this in my day-to-day living, like how I can become a better person, like spiritually, like how I can enjoy my family life more than what I am, and how I can become a better friend of my, like in my neighborhood, or like anywhere I go, right? Or I can be a good colleague. So the first one, I undertake the precept to abstain from killing any living being. That means no killing, completely non-violence. So my dear friends, like, this encourages non-violence and compassion towards all form of life, right? Like humans, animals, and even insects. So one thing is killing a human, yes, it is far off. Unless like we see a criminal behavior, like somebody is coming and killing somebody for robbing, that's completely out. And there is also a question to us, like in a day-to-day life, like, hey, like, is it okay to kill a mosquito? Like mosquitoes are coming and biting me. Is it okay to kill, like I'm cleaning my house, I see something, an insect, so is it okay to kill? Like I'm plowing, sometimes we tend, especially in USA, you see a lot of earthworms when I'm trying to do a gardening. Is it okay? I am not doing something consciously. If I am doing unconsciously, that's totally okay. But these are all like when coming to the it's so Patri sir has given a very, very, very good examples of, like, Navavidha Dharma. In the Navavidha Dharma also, Patri sir talks about this one. I'm sure, like, if you have not heard about, like, some are like Swadharma, taking care of myself, and Kutumba Dharma, next immediate one is like taking care of my family, and third one is Sangha Dharma, Mitra Dharma, and going into the little bit deeper, Apad Dharma. When I say Apad Dharma, like if somebody is trying to kill me, okay, then it's my dharma to save myself. So in that case, killing other person is okay. Similarly to the insects, if the mosquitoes are coming and biting me, it's okay. So it's all depends on our common sense. Either, like, if you're cleaning a house, there are two options. Either you can kill it, unless it's like, scorpion or something that it's gonna kill you. Or if there is a small thing that you can, hold it and then put it outside. Those are the two options. We can entirely choose that. So that's about non-violence. And also, like, in day-to-day life, like everywhere, like kids are raising with the violence. Like if you see in movies and in outside, in newspapers, in the social media, everywhere there is a violence. But how do we teach them? Try to be non-violence, right? It's they are all influenced by the violence. And is there anything that we can gain by violence? No. So this also talks about, whether you are not harming anyone or killing anyone, either physically or emotionally. Killing means, like, I am killing a person by their physical body, or killing the other person by, by doing emotional torture, like with my words or whatever, like being harsh and all, right? In practice means, so one recent example what we can talk about is like this violence, like Pulwama attack, right? It's just an incident which shook the entire country, the both countries. See where we are going with the violence. Is there anything that we can gain with the violence? No. Gandhiji has given the independence with completely ahimsa. So this applies to everywhere in our day-to-day lives also. If you really wanted to achieve something, or if I am really mad at my kids, or if I am really mad at my spouse, is the situation is going to be better or situation is going to be worse? It's as simple as that. You take a step back and really, calm down and have a right conversation, things will shape up. So violence is not completely by killing, but violence in our action, or violence in non-violence in our speech also. So in practice, and it also overall, it boils to the oneness. When I say oneness, whom I am yelling at, whom I am like completely hating, or like I'm doing violence, like I'm doing a mental violence with someone, for example. So everybody is coming, like when I say like a oneness, me and the other person are the same. right? So in that case, like we build the compassion, right, masters? So this is about the first one. And adding to this, one more thing, like choosing a vegetarian style or vegan, like, yeah, this is a very important point, that we are not killing any animals for our livelihood, and we are not aggressive or bullying, and we are supporting animal welfare, and we are protecting animals. And if you look at our day-to-day lifestyle also, we can just check if we are using any kind of animal products. My couch, like I said, completely no for a leather couch. It's a fabric. And are we using a leather purses, animals? Or what kind of shoes we are using? Is it vegan? Like vegan shoes are available. Are belts? Are the clothes? So anything like it will definitely have that impact on our inner self. So yeah, that's about, no killing, no harming. And then the second one is, I undertake the pursuit to abstain from taking what is not given. So what is not given, I'm not stealing. It is, another way, it's like no stealing. It's a practice of honesty and respect for others' property, right? When I say others' property, is it something like a thing, like I'm not stealing someone's clothes or I'm not stealing someone thing? It's also relates to the someone's time. How importantly, how mindfully you are asking others' time. Are we really using? Are we just going and picking up the call and talking something which is not useful? Going someone's house without their permission, or like not having the common sense of like respecting their time. So it at a high level, it forbids stealing, cheating, fraud. By fraud, taking someone's money. By cheating also, making things favorable to ourselves, or taking anything that doesn't belong to you without permission. And this also applies to taking someone's credit. It happens like somebody has taken my credit. Example, in the workplaces, somebody has worked so hard. At the end, somebody is not able to express themselves that they have done that work, and someone else will come and take the work. And there is something we have to learn, is law of karma. The karma will definitely come back. Someone else will take our work. So that's also falls under, you're not taking anything that's not yours. And this percept encourages generosity, fairness, and contentment. Yeah? Being content of what I have, being fair of what I am, and being generous of sharing what I have, but not stealing. It's other way around. It's opposite. So yeah, for example, it also falls under not downloading pirated software. And if you find any lost item, returning them, and be honest in financial and workplace dealings. The last item also, we have to be very, very careful of picking up any item that you found it, because that item will carry that owner's energies. So do you want all that energy to bring it to your home? Probably no. So the third one is, I undertake the precept to abstain from sexual misconduct. So this is an interesting topic. So most of the things, like in India, yes, definitely we everybody are grown up with a lot of culture values, but coming to the US culture, there are a lot of things. It's again a bombarding, the movies, the advertisements, and then it is so open, right? it just influences, and the content is available so easily on the internet. So this precept promotes respectfulness, responsible, and consensual relationships. So it discourages any form of sexual behavior that causes harm, betrayal, or exploitation, such as adultery, abuse, right? So sex is an creation energy. When I say creation energy, that's where like we all know it's like a reproduction process, right? That's a biological thing. But when two people coming together out of love, it's generating love, it's radiating love, and you are making the entire place loving. Opposite to that, if you are actually just coming out of desire, out of just an attraction or something, what happens? It will never give you the contentness, it will give the frustration. So out of frustration, it will create the destruction, right? So, and there is there is the other thing have to be very, very careful about is our own energies. For example, we are coming together with one person just in a room, we are just coming next to the one person. You can identify the energies, the vibes, right? That means if something is not good, you yourself feel like, oh, I don't feel comfortable with this person. In the similar way, if this act, like if it is not done at a high frequency level, like you're just exchanging energies, you don't know what kind of energy the other person is carrying. You're downloading all of the negative energies and you're carrying it. That's a very, very, very important thing that everyone have to keep in mind. And it's also about like you are maintaining our own integrity, loyalty, especially with committed relationships, right? So, for example, like being faithful with one's partner, avoiding manipulative and exploitative uh, behavior in relationships, respecting boundaries and consent. So yeah, there are situations people are manipulative and then they exploit. That's also comes under part of a stealing. That means the other person is not at a consent. You're exploiting them. And you're purely doing at lower chakra levels. Anything that's not doing at a heart level, it's actually you can open a portals with that energy. It's such a high energy. But then if it is abused, then it gives all negative thing. That's about the third one, my dear friends. Now the fourth one is I undertake the precept to abstain from false speech. This we all know Patrisa has given so beautifully Vakshetra. He had compared the voice with the kshetra. That means such a divine, like it's like a punya kshetra kind of a thing. Whatever comes out of your word, out of your mouth, should become mantra. That means other person has to listen to us. That's the greatest thing we have to do with our vakshetra, but not telling any lies, not speaking something which will hurt others. A tongue is a sword that it can cut. Something said out of something gone out of tongue, it's gone. We can never take it back, and it can hurt, it can kill the other person. right? So this emphasizes truthfulness, sincerity, and clear communication. When we say clear communication, probably like there are many things like in when we are working in one organization also, it's pretty evident that a lot of miscommunications go, and then it turns to be a situations that two people may not see their faces. Having to have a clear communication, like with our kids, with our spouse, with our neighbors, with our colleagues, with ourselves. What am I talking to myself? Am I talking all good, all positive? Or am I talking? What is my self talk? Right? That's also a very great thing. We should never think about ourselves small. There is no comparisons with anyone. Everybody is unique. So unless until we love ourselves, we cannot love others. It's also a part of self-love. The speech, the internal speech, and then also the outer speech. So no lies, no gossiping, no slander, no exaggeration, no deceit. These are all very low frequencies. But these are always is no gossip, no complaints. One of my favorite principle when I joined. Initially, whenever there was a gathering, if somebody is gossiping, I did not know how to. I know I'm uncomfortable, but I did not know how to respond because gossiping, gossiping feels good actually sometimes, but we really doing helpful for ourselves? No, we are. I did meditation for 1 hour and I went to one place. Gossip, gone. It's if the currency of USA is dollar, India is like a rupee, the currency of universe is energy. We are losing our energy. And again, it's waste of my 1 hour meditation. I am gone, down. Then again I have to increase my meditation energy or doing the Sajjana Sangatya or reading the books. So that's why it's very important to speaking, no lies, and speaking that a way that promote trust, harmony and understandings. No spreading fake news, speaking honestly when it's difficult. And how do we express ourselves in a difficult situation? I should stand up and talk. So communication always needs to heal. Your words, if somebody comes to you, yesterday I got one call from one of my friends saying that after starting, she's in the path of like meditation for past 2 to 3 years, and now she feels like she don't want to do anything. She's completely like a detached. She don't have an interesting job. She don't have an interest in like doing any worldly thing. She don't have interest of anything. If doing anything, immediately she says, why do you do that? It happens. Then you're talking to someone who can tell, who can guide, right? So that's the power of word, power of speech. That's how your words should construct, but not destruct. And in doing that, how do we balance our emotions? When things are all going good, then it is very easy. But when things are not going in a way, somebody is yelling at you, how do we express ourselves? How do we control? Take a deep breath. Yeah, it's very, very important what we have in Bhavana Kshetra and Vak Kshetra. I can give more examples. Like, for example, like very common thing happens between spouse, right? When your spouse is yelling for some reason, sometimes no words helps. Sometimes being is silence. But to be a silent, we need to have a lot of energy. Yelling is very easy at other person. It's very, very easy. Gone. Like after I yell, I myself don't feel good. Why did I yell? Why did I say this? Where did all my sadhana gone? So sometimes your silence is speech. But then after some time, when the other person is ready to listen, then put the word straightforward with a firm voice. Yeah, that's about our Vakshetra. The fifth one, masters, is the last one. I undertake the precept to abstain from intoxicating drinks and drugs that leads to carelessness. It's very easy to get into the path, like you get addiction, right? Like drugs or alcohol. This precept is about mindfulness and self-control again. Like, yeah, before coming to PSSM, yes, I had drinks. But one thing is, like, that time it was like you don't know what you're doing with your body. If something is feeling good, then you're enjoying that state. But after coming into this, like I took one drink, I did not like someone else taking control of my body. I am the owner of my own body. Why I have to give the control to some outside substance entering into my body and making me talk something and walk something and do something which I don't have control on. It's not with everyone. Maybe it's okay. Somebody can enjoy, but in a limited, but not intoxicating. That you yourself has gone into their their hands, the outside hands. Like you should always have in control of the situation and what I'm doing, right? And drugs also, yes, because these are all, it's very slippery. Like once it's gone like this, like it the entire path is taken in a different direction. So when you are a lot of alcohol and drugs, it impair judgments, lead to reckless behavior. I shout at someone, and I drive a car, and I hit someone, I can kill someone, and this will definitely hinder the spiritual practice. The goal is always to maintain a clear and focused mind. And also, it fogs our mental clarity. And yeah, making responsible lifestyle choices that support mental and physical well-being. Yeah, I mean, this any sadhaka or like anybody in meditation, like these are all like pretty, basic stuff. I hope everybody have their own, control on all of this. But if there is not, are like regarding the speech, or like it is like making ourselves refined version. We ourselves create the situations, and we ourselves learn like how well I am doing with that, right, masters? Yeah, thank you. By this, I think we finished all the 5 precepts. Thank you, Madhuji, for giving such a wonderful opportunity for me to talk on this platform and share my experiences.
Thank you so much, Pushpaji. Really wonderful, messages through your 5 precepts that is called Panchsheel. So beautiful, beautiful things, and so many things that, it crosses our normal day-to-day life. And certain things, maybe we don't even know that we were doing this, but it's good to know that, we are doing such and such thing. And maybe that did not even cross our mind because of certain things. Because maybe because the intention was not that way, right? But the point is, we were doing so many things, like as when we wear silk saris, the first one that Nirja ji has written. So very, very important. We need to understand, like as you said, that you have stopped, wearing leather belts or, choosing like cloth sofa, basically. So same here. I also started doing the same thing when I entered PSSM, and I started understanding what it means to be non-violent, what it means to be not killing anything. So definitely I must have practiced from my childhood time that not stepping on, people, I'd say, I mean, insects or animals. But the point is, these things, like we do have whatever we have purchased that is there inside home. We can't just throw it away. It's not only me living, right? But there are many others living. But then the point is, yes, I chose those things. I changed my purse from leather to the ragzine one or something different, or the cloth one. And many things, because I have a habit of carrying a wallet, because most of the time you in US, wear jeans pant or something. So I changed my purse altogether. I don't carry whatever purses are there. Some of them are still there, but I don't use them. It's like moreover, I carry that wallet very small, and it's like not leather. The point is not leather. Same with the belts. Choosing what I need. It's very similar. Choosing sofa, which is the cloth sofa. You know. So and then the chappals or the shoes. How many we have used. Oh my God! When I just started thinking about it, that is also when we are purchasing, we are actually telling everyone that yes, we are okay with it, and that means again those things will be killed because of us. Somewhere that chain is there. Same way with so Nirja ji, I would like to ask Nirja ji before I go ahead with other things. But
No,
go ahead, Nirja ji, because it was your question.
no, no. Thank you. No, you asked the right question. That was there for sure. You know, sometimes we don't realize that we are doing it even in soaps or something, right? But we'd say, I always used to think about this: how in the priest in the temple we do, and you see the sages sitting on the deer skin or something. But it is, I think, if the animal had already died or something. But one point, Pushpaji too very nicely explained. So thank you, Madhuji, for inviting her and for Pushpaji. I'm just asking one question, and please don't take it for this thing. But there was one comment that you made about that in India culture and nothing about this. Honestly, every minute that you see of so many girls being hurt, right, by their own family members and things. So even though we come from a good culture, that thing is not there. If you have traveled in a bus in India, or if you have even heard of all these stories, we think our culture is really good, but they're like in any other country, they're good, bad, and ugly. So same thing over here. I mean, here it might be more openness, but they're good, bad, and ugly here too. So I don't want people to think that just because Mera Bharat Mahan, we are all, that abuse doesn't happen in India, and it happens in families, own families too. So I just, we sometimes carry that thing that, oh, we are Indians, we don't, nothing has happened. Too many stories of too many women being hurt. So that's just my thing, that I think we should
So,
acknowledge that if bad people are there, they'll be anywhere, whether here
no,
or in India.
very, very important point that you said. This is my feeling as well, and I think this is the same feeling that Pushpa ji also feels the same thing. That everywhere you can find the good, bad, and ugly. Everywhere it is the same story. We look apart, maybe as Indians, as Chinese, or as any other country person. But the point is, everywhere there are certain things that are good. There are certain things that are bad, but it is up to us what do we choose, and with what we go ahead, right? Basically what we preach and what we, so are we walking our own talk? The point is, are we walking our own talk? So uh, as you rightly said, taking anybody's anything that you take, that is also stealing. The point is, in the time to come, if your intention is right, you did not mean to, first of all. The point is, we did not mean to. But somewhere there, it was a mistake, we don't even know. But that is unintentional. But with intention, if you do that, that is really stealing, and that is not okay. So we need to understand what we are doing. But with so and so things that we do, there are certain responsibilities, certain powers that come to it. Sometimes acceptance is also the way not to judge. When we accept things, people, when they are not able to accept things, um, they feel bad about it, that, we can't, why this has to happen. Maybe that is testing your patience. Maybe that is a test you must have tested someone else at that particular time. And now it's your time to be tested by accepting and keeping quiet, or patience, having patience. And the other part is, definitely, maybe something is happening which is, maybe, you're not doing intentionally, but everyone is learning on the way. Everyone is understanding, everyone is going on to another consciousness, another higher level learning. But it will only happen through test, through learning. And when you understand, see, the point is, we will only understand when we actually have that mindset or that consciousness opened. That is also one thing. However you teach me, whatever you tell me, the point is, it will only happen when I'm ready to take in, right? But today, when you said these five precepts, Pushpa ji, really it was worth it, because you have touched all the bases. So thank you so much. Let us take anyone else, Master. If Hilary, would you like to speak? If anything you want to share? I don't want to put you on spotlight, but if you feel like, because I thought maybe you want to. So
I just I loved it. I found it just very beautiful.
mhm.
The just everything that we want to protect life, and we want to not speak harmfully to people. We don't want to shame or blame or force, and many things. I made many notes not to take what is not ours, because we lose ourselves when we do these things. Because not only what we do to others, we actually lose our own integrity when we. I loved it. This creates the basis for yeah, being able to walk through the world and integrity and spiritual foundation, and also the talk about the sex being a force of creation, and how important it is to protect that force and not open a portal for lower energy. Keep your portals in the right direction. Create loving energy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Really, thank you so much, Pushpa.
Thank you.
Very beautiful.
Very nice hearing from you. Thank you.
thank you so much. So Deepak ji has also written something about, if you would like to answer that, Pushpa ji. He has written about the Pahalgam thing that happened, right? So the which actually killed a lot of people, which are innocent people, tourists basically, and after so many killed, our forgiveness was used as our weakness.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, a small act, like how such a big thing, like the consequences, right? So, what I was trying to say is, you cannot achieve anything from violence.
Correct.
That's what I wanted to stress.
Yeah.
With the peace, with the love, anything can be achieved. Yeah.
But thank you so much, Pushpa ji. Deepak ji, your hand is raised. So,
Yeah, Deepak ji, go ahead and.
Atmavandan to all.
thank you, Deepak ji.
Let's take it a little forward. It's been so years together. The Indian has never retaliated, but it is treated as a weakness. The reason is that there were no protection as far as our armed forces were not there to kill them. Please understand. So there is a Same way, if we didn't have a nuclear with us, today they would have used a nuclear bomb to kill us. So, I mean, it is very easily said than done. Let's say, where is the security for us if such people exist? Wherever in the world, okay? How do you go? What is the way and means by which we coexist? You see, the coexistence comes to a situation at a point of time that, diamond can only cut a diamond. You cannot break a diamond without using another diamond. This is the truth. Unless we have a perception of a kind of a resistance to a level that it can be a deterrent. I don't do things doesn't mean that it's a deterrent. I
So
give a straight example which I have experienced. Where do I live? On top of me, I'm on a sixth floor, a seventh floor. He is, has changed his interior, and the leakage has started for me. And it's been going on for months and years together. I've been complaining, telling him. He says there's no leakage from within me. But what you have done is concealed. The leakage is flowing into my house. And I live alone. And one night I had a slip and had a fall and literally survived. Okay. I got a shock on the walls because they were my whole wardrobe and cupboards are gone.
mhm.
Now, how far should I just go on asking him? He doesn't allow me to do the repair work in his house. Neither does he does anything to stop it. I had no option. I had to make a complaint to the corporate office here, which is known as the BMC here, Municipal Corporation. They surveyed and took an action against him. They told him within this time frame, if you don't do it, we will charge you penalty and we'll take you to court. What I'm trying to make you a parallel to make you understand, for 2 years I suffered. And once they took action, I called the police. The police took action because I had a fall and I would have not survived that night because I slipped on the head. So all in all, what I'm trying to tell you is, I mean, your you have to take measures to safeguard yourself to live. There are so many bad elements which really kill you. How do you survive? So where Pelgam is one of the cases where India has taken, you will see the deterrent. And unless you show your strength and you show them that if you do it, we will look after you well,
Yes,
it will
Deepak.
change.
Yes, yes. Even Lord Sri Krishna also, he was patient till 100 sins. And at the 100th thing,
Correct.
he killed.
Shishupal, he said.
Right? Everything have the timing, everything perfect. At the same time, he could have killed all Kauravas. Why he did not kill? He wanted Pandavas to kill. Right? If you go back, it's all like dharma killing adharma. Given a time, and he gave the word, I am not holding any weapon. I will just write, but he is the one who strategized everything, right? The things are like, you have to believe in the strategy, you have to believe on timing, we have to believe that is helping us to be more patience. Like as you said, like it helping me to be more aware of the situation, how alert I am. Swadharma, yes, you said like I have to protect myself. Yes, that's my swadharma, to protect myself, right? Yeah. Thank
When
you.
this act took place, I had given two examples to everybody. I was on the WhatsApp saying, this
Uh-huh.
is not anything but two things. One is Mahabharata and Ramayana. In Mahabharata, they did the same thing. The Krishna, what you rightly said. You don't now think about they are real brothers, or he's my guru. See, dharma had to take place. This is how the whole process of working takes place. So also, Ram did not go do and kill even Ravana. Why? He did not do anything, but because of the evil had to be destroyed. Please understand. And that's what I am saying, the same thing to everybody. The action has to be done to destroy the evil. Justice will only prevail. We can coexist.
But not
So
with
if people
anger.
say no, I am very, very, very forceful on this. My minds are very clear. irrespective.
Deepak
The
ji?
ground reality of the truth of your prevalent conditions should also be considered.
Yeah. Pushpa ji, can I just give a one line answer to it? See, it's not about my answer, it's just about I am talking spiritually. Here, the point is, have you ever thought, did you now just hear me out, okay? Hear me out. It's about the spiritual way of solving things. Because we are in the spiritual journey, we are meditating, and we all are meditators, just to help. The point that you said that see um the top floor person who is living on top of you, the problem is there, right? The pipeline is leaked. And what is happening? The leakage is happening not in their house. The leakage is happening in your house, right? Now the point is, think about this house as your body. This house as your body, and the leakage is happening inside your body from outside to inside. So you're letting yourself being affected from the outside influences. Your inner world is influenced. How about solving your inner self, working on your inner self, and then the outer self will already be solved. Now your ego mind or your logical mind will not, or limited mind, not your but everyone else's, we all are in this physical body, we all have our ego minds active, logical mind active. The point is, sometimes we are not thinking this way, not thinking on the spiritual level or the soul level. We are thinking, this is the physical, what I have to do, this is the, like, my mind is very forceful about it, I have to solve this. The point is, we have to think spiritually also. Maybe this problem will go away. Go and do a test done. Maybe that will, the physical test, and see, is there any change in your kidneys? Work on your kidneys. That's what I feel. So think and see. That is the spiritual master talking right now. Nothing else. But yes, the Pelgam attack, see, there is a collective karma. We are bind to the country because we were born in that country. Now, anything that happens to the country, we have to take care of the country also. So, as rightly said by Pushpaji, like, for a time, Krishna said, okay, Shishupal, you can make any mistakes as you want, however, how many you make. But after 100, I'm not going to forgive you. After 100, I'm going to work on this. I'm going to give you karma back. So that is what has to happen. We cannot just sit like that and the snake is coming to bite us, or the tiger is there to, pull on us. We can't keep quiet. We have to. But I'm not saying that do violence. That is what Pushpaji is teaching here. So anyhow, thank you, Pushpaji. Thank you, Deepakji. Okay, let's go into meditation, masters.
It's in a very
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. You finish your sentence, please.
well, it's on a very larger scale. It's on a country level. It's not one to one. It is not a particular society. It's a country. Please understand.
No, see,
Secondly,
Deepak ji, sorry to interrupt, but here I will very rightly stop you, not interrupt you, stop you here. See, if I am a daughter of a mother, there are also people who are son or daughters of some mother. Both are physical beings, both the countries. They also get hurt, we are also getting hurt. Everyone is doing their job. Retaliation is happening. So don't think that, we are always keeping quiet. I know the stories where both the parties are doing so and so, because my people were there in the military. So I know all those things. But the point is, I'm not here to talk about this. We are talking about world peace. We are talking about Panchsheel. We are talking about why we are doing Anapansati meditation. Think about it. Why we are spiritual. Why we are on this journey. So we need to understand. Definitely, it's a collective karma, collective urja, collective thing going on. But
we left Lahore and came back. How my parents have come to India. I know that.
yeah,
What torture and sufferings they have given us, but still we forgive them. We never made out of that as a vengeance, but they go on infected us is so badly. Naturally, I
see,
stand by it.
after killing so many people, Ashoka also had to come to peace. He was not content. He was still feeling that anger. After avenging so many lives, he was still unhappy. He was not at peace. What happened to him? Just think about why. fast. Pushpaji, thank you so
That
much.
will come. Peace will
Yeah.
come after this. You will see that. You will
No, no,
see that. They will come. I am sure, 100%
no,
sure. When
definitely.
the
Yes.
pain is same pain, I told people, when you get the same pain, when you lose your same people, then you realize what the pain is and what the suffering is when you lose your own.
Can I say something here?
Yes, go ahead, please.
Yes, why not? Why not?
So everybody have the owns, okay? Not in this lifetime, we carry from previous lifetime also. So our meditation is helping us to evolve, to forgive. Okay? So we are not carrying the baggage, but we are clearing ourselves from all of the baggages. So the more sadhana, the more practice, the more wisdom, the more common sense we gain. That's when we become lighter, 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 and we evolve. So this is like it's everybody's homework for sure. But it's so so great to know about the background, how the history has treated, right? Yeah, thank you so much for sharing your experience, Deepakji. Very nice meeting you. Thank you.
Thank you, Pushpaji. So, masters, let's go into meditation. I know the time is already high. So, masters, here we are with Pushpaji. So, we'll go into at least 30 minutes of meditation, Pushpaji.
Okay,
Yeah. I'll share the music.
sure. So, Madhuji, you want me to guide, or it's like a silence, or how do you do that every day?
Mostly I guide, but yeah, for a little while, for 5-10 minutes, and then quiet.
Sure.
And you can guide in between if you wish to.
Okay. Be with your breath, masters. Nothing to do with this. Just be in this present moment. Observe your normal, natural breath and sound. Be with your breath, masters. Breath is our guru. The bridge. It should drop. Let go any unwanted things. Anything that is stopping, block. Yeah, spiritual progress or advancement. Blocking the happiness, blocking the joy. You deserve to be with us. Just let go. Releasing any unwanted pain. Feeling energized, turning into a light. And for you, the person, the situation, forgive yourself, forgive others. And let's surrender ourselves to the universe. We're always connected to the universe by the universe. Really, Just 5 minutes, my dear friends. Energy. Feel in every cell of your body. Last 1 minute, my dear friends. Slowly try to come back, my dear friends. Feel your body. Yes. Yes. 10, 9, 4, 0. Take both of your hands and keep it on your eyes for 2 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, masters, come back. Thank you. It was a wonderful, wonderful meditation experience. Very high energetic. Thank you, Madhaji. Really enjoyed this session. And before I close, before I take experiences, I just want to talk about Atlanta Pyramid that is coming soon. So, my dear friends, like we all know the pyramid technology, what pyramids does. In fact, the PSSM, Pyramid Spiritual Societies itself is named on Pyramid Spiritual Societies. So there are a lot of resources to understand what is the pyramid power, and I'm sure Madhuji must have covered a lot of times about the pyramid. So pyramid is coming to Atlanta soon. We are actually looking at buying a land as a first step, and then the next step is we would go and build a pyramid. So we all need your energies. So whenever it's all exchange of energy, like whenever we are asking for money or we are giving money, it's like I'm giving my energy. So the more energies are there, the stronger communities can be built here, the more we can spread this meditation, the more we can take to the different cultures. So I would humbly request all of you to come and give your time and give your energy, give whatever in the form for the Atlanta Pyramid, your thought, the intention. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Pushpaji. Thank you so much. So we wish you all the best for your state Atlanta Pyramid. Definitely, it will be in the US. Anybody can go and visit Masters when that is built. But yeah, whatever you can, share your energies. So, as said by Pushpaji. So, Masters, thank you so much for this wonderful time that you shared with us here. And tomorrow will be the last day for the Buddha Purnima celebration, Vesak, that we have taken this time. So we celebrated, we tried to, do something where we started understanding why Buddha taught us so and so things, why he gave us the Four Noble Truths, the Panchsheel or the Eightfold Path, or Apodipo Bhava, or any other teaching, or the sermons that he shared with so many people 2,500 years ago. And then Patriji brought to us wonderful teachings, and then he shared the Anapansati meditation practice, which actually changed many lives, and he brought so many people together. Now, all over the world, many people follow Anapansati meditation because of, first of all, Gautam Buddha, then all the bhikkhu and bhikkhunis, and then now everyone is spreading. Same way Patri sir helped us. So now it is our turn to bring that wave forward and go through with it by spreading meditation, by spreading non-violence, and also teaching that, be a non-violent person, be peaceful, kind, compassionate, and so many other teachings, masters, and be a vegetarian. So, and also be a friendly person, just like the Buddha, Maitreya Buddha. So, Masters, it was really, really wonderful of Pushpaji coming here today and sharing about Panchsheel. So, Deepak ji has raised his hand. If anybody else has any experience to share at this time, please go ahead and share, Masters. Deepak ji, unmute yourself.
Well, being a vegetarian, I want to tell you what changed in my life. Well, my father was a pure non-vegetarian, and my mother was a vegetarian. And, I also used to like non-veg food. A point came after my marriage, my wife was a pure vegetarian. I converted myself to a, vegetarian to the extent that I would never make it at home, but eat outside. The vegetarian working was to the dog also. My dog was a vegetarian. Can you believe it? We never gave him food. Now
Wow.
comes the time. Now comes the time I met Patriji and I had an interaction as well as from that day onwards, I am pure vegetarian. I've given up. All my three children are vegetarian. So I can only say that I am a vegetarian, proudly saying, and I know the value of life from there onwards. So I'm a vegetarian. I want to share that. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm so proud.
Madhuji, I want to have a recording of today's and yesterday's. How can I get that, please?
You are one of my most oldest member, Deepak ji, and I have been time and again telling you to subscribe. So I will personally send you these recordings, and I will make sure that you subscribe to it today. So many
Yeah.
masters haven't done that. Please go ahead and do that. So it helps me because there are so many people. It's good that if you start subscribing. So as soon as I upload a recording, that is given to you. Basically, it comes up on your YouTube feed as you watch other videos. Same way, this will come to you. And one more important thing. Thank you, Deepak ji, for this wonderful asking of
Yesterday's also,
recording.
please.
Yeah, I will.
Yesterday. Yesterday. Two.
I will.
Two of them.
So this is actually, it will help everyone. So when you take the recording, try to subscribe. There's a subscribe button. Click on that. Subscribe YouTube channel. That is this Love Light Star Shine YouTube channel. And then when you like the video, if you really like it, go ahead and like it. That actually helps. Basically, you're giving energy to that video. Not only that video, but just imagine to so many people when it goes. Because if you're liking, many people will actually try to hear it, and that will actually give this kind of wonderful wisdom knowledge that today Pushpaji has shared. So not only Pushpaji, yesterday Zubiaji has shared, and lot many people before that. The point is, every person has come here with this wonderful wisdom, which is filled with light, the wisdom of light, the warriors of light. The point is this: when it goes to people, you are actually, when you share your energy by liking, you share to other person that also gets the benefit of it. You don't know how your energy works, but it works. It definitely works. So do that. So today, Deepak ji, I'm gonna send it to you. I would like you to like the video and subscribe to the video. So do that for
Can
me.
I forward that also?
Oh yes, big time. Why not? You should.
Okay.
You have
Okay.
already done so many things. You should not even ask me. But yes, you should. But go ahead. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Deepak ji. Thank you for your questions. Thank you. Thank you, Pushpa ji. Anybody else has any question or any experience sharing, masters? So this is my experience had been a wonderful experience with you, Pushpa ji, that um, I started writing, and that's wonderful because of, yesterday Zubia ji came, and before that Shirisha ji came. So there were some energies, that feel stuck to you. You feel that, some energy is stuck and you are not able to write. I used to write, so I started writing when you were meditating. So I was meditating as well, and then something came to me. So I started writing. So thank you to you. Thank you for your energy, and thank you to the group energy. Wonderful to have this because it will definitely come to the whole world, definitely one day, but when the time is right. So, but thank you so much, Pushpaji.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for giving this opportunity.
So, Masters, yeah, thank you, Deepakji. So, thank you so much, everyone. It was really wonderful of you all to have this wonderful time, shared time. We'll meet tomorrow again. Till then, Masters, have a happy, healthy life, have a vibrant life, but do your meditation regularly, do your individual meditation, do your group meditation with the group energies, and may we all be happy, healthy, and vibrant. May we all be joyful, prosperous, and healthy. I ask you all to do your much needed inner work every day, teach meditation to everyone, and awaken everyone. And take care of yourself, love yourself, and change what is not needed in your life. When you change, you allow more things to happen, more opportunities to come with you. So thank you so much, Masters. Take care of yourselves. Take care of ourselves. Thank you. Thank you, Pushpaji. Thank you for your wonderful time.
Much gratitude to you, much gratitude to everyone being here, and much gratitude to the everyone who is going to watch this in future. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Have a good night, Masters, and have a good day. If you're from India, thank you.